morning, good morning, good morning to you. At last you are here. Welcome to Low Spend. Seriously, welcome to Low Spend. This is week one. In week one, I want to, in week one and future weeks going forward in 2024, in this wonderful year that we're going to be in, I want to strive to not only make it worth my time, but your time. And I want us both to be able to progress. Does that sound like a good idea? I thought so too. I also want to share that, yes, I will continue to be vague, or I'm going to give you the Diet Coke of my Frugal, Simple, and Less. Why, Sheila? Why are you going to be so vague? Why are you going to give us a Diet Coke? I don't even like Diet Coke. Because I think YouTube, or the platform YouTube, I think people are so spoiled of getting everything and or getting all this information about their favorite vlogger or YouTube channel that they expect it from every channel. And that's frugal definition is economical or expenditure, prudently saving, sparing, not wasteful. My favorite one and the simplest is careful in the use of one's money or resources. That's what I live by. I don't live by I can't have nice things. I don't live by I have to eat rice and beans just because I'm frugal. I don't live where I can't go buy myself something or have a hobby because I'm frugal. That's not what I see frugal. So I guess you could say not only differences, but different in perspective. And the other differences that I particularly see is income and location. And it is not my job to tell you how to spend your money. It is not my job, if you're on a fixed income, how to use your money wisely, I guess. That's up to you to decide how to spend your money in your best interest for you. All right, the next thing for our low spend and or for frugal is preparations. Now, I will be vague again on my preparations. I'm not going to show you. All right, so preparations. Now, for me to prepare for low spend January, I prepare by paying my bills, as many of my bills or as much of my bills as I can ahead of time. And I still did that. Even though I didn't start in October, I still did that. And this was on sale, so I decided to pick this up. I was going to drink it here at work, but I think I'm just going to save it for home. It was on sale for $2.19. And I purchased some more potatoes for the week. Boy, were they expensive. Why are potatoes so expensive? I don't know. And then I got this big mushroom for $3.63, so it's going to come in handy for tonight's dinner and tomorrow's dinner. And then I bought some romaine because I wanted a salad. So in total, I spent $16.38 today to go into next week. Now we will have to pick up Steve's. And Steve and I decided to run to Target. We're not doing a big grocery haul or a lot right at the moment. We're going to try and push it to the end of the first week of January. And this is for Steve's lunch because he goes back to work. He bought 3 Gatorades. I bought another honey to have for January. I bought another jar of sauce. I only had 1. I wanted 2. I wanted some Seattle's Best for January. I will use up the IHOP one for work. This is for Steve for work. I decided to get some of this sparkling water so I do not touch the pop going into January. I think I gave it up this year, 2023, for like 3 or 4 months. And then I started slowly drinking pop again, which I wish I hadn't. I went from like 1 to 3, and then before you know it, I was drinking it again. So I'd like to lay off that again. Gallon of milk. a loaf of bread, and 12-pack of pop for our son. This is for Steve for work. This is for Steve for work. And I have been craving a boba tea. We don't have boba tea like that you could go to a place that I know around here. We used to, that you can buy. I mean, maybe we do, but I just don't know. And I'm not going to drive miles for one, so I just bought this at Target. And I guess that's it. That's everything that we've purchased today. And I guess I will put you back to this weekly vlog. Alright, so now you have seen that. So those were the missing items or things that I needed going into the first week of January. So now I am hoping to make it, which we should, but the plan is, I should say, we are planning or preparing to do a grocery haul on Saturday. Now, going into this January 2024, I asked myself, what do I want to do? What do I want to share? How much do I want to share? And most importantly, what do I want to be? What do I want to be? I want to be happy. That's what I want to be. I want to be happy and enjoy my life. And I want to be happy when I go to work because I have to work. Having to work is a need for me. It's a need. I need to work so I have money so that I can buy the things that I need. And that's what low spend is about for us, or for me. It's about what do we need. Because again, what am I trying to achieve with low spend? Low spend, I am trying to achieve more savings, and I am trying to achieve money for property taxes. That's what I'm trying to achieve for my low spend January. What are you trying to achieve for your low spend January? How is it going to benefit you? Now, as we go in January, I think what I'm going to do is we are going to focus on key points. And the key points that, again, this is what helps me. This is what I do. This is mine. It doesn't mean it's going to work for you. You can change it around, whatever. I just hope you appreciate my valuable contribution. All right. So number one, the first thing that I think about in low spend, seriously, is restraint, self-control. Do you really need it? Do you need it this month? Do you have to have it this month? Now, obviously, let's say it's medicine, you know, like Steve's medicine. Yeah, he needs that. He has to have it. So yes, I want to think in low spend like a manager. And you're like, what are you talking about? A good manager, a good one, who can save money without resorting to a bunch of cutbacks. Or to say it another way, a good manager that can save money with little to no cutbacks. And that's what I'm saying. You don't have to cut out all meat. You just cut back. You don't have to cut out all your potato chips. Hey Frugalers and friends, hello low spend. Today is Tuesday, January 2nd. I'm getting ready to go into work, but I wanted to pop on here to share with you something that I am doing in low spend just for this week. And that is I am picking up additional hours. Now I used to do this in October, November, and December prior to my surgery and or my cystocele prolapse. But since then, I am too scared to do that kind of heavy lifting. It could be dangerous for me to do that lifting on a consistent hourly basis, I guess I could say. I'm just scared. So there are additional hours in my own department this week. So I asked and chose to pick up these hours to help in my low spend, because Steve has also been off for the week. His shop does a shutdown, so that will help balance that out as well. And like I said, I used to do this back when in October, November, December, so that I could have it or plan for low spend. But since the hours were here this time in my own department for this week in January, that worked out really well. So now I will have that extra money for low spend January and or what I need this month to offset some needs and or maybe even some wants for this week or this month. All right. I'm gonna go for now. Hello, Frugalers and friends. Today is Saturday, January 6th, and we went and did the grocery haul. The grocery haul cost around $3.11 and some change, so say $3.12. I did buy this drink to drink on the way home. Steve got a Powerade. On this end is mostly Steve's stuff for work. So you can see that, his yogurt. This, my son and my husband will drink. And then we got paper towels. We need Tanner towels. I didn't feel like doing a Dollar Tree run. We have toilet paper back there. We got those eggs because it was just a better deal. And then the sausage on top. Steve's gonna make us breakfast tomorrow. I was all out of aluminum foil, almost out of milk. This pop I bought for our son. Some more Seattle's Best. And then the boxes of macaroni and cheese in case our son needs something to eat and we're not, and I'm not home yet or whatever. And then pasta. And well, you can see all this stuff. So was it cheaper going to Walmart than going to Meijer? I don't think so. I think it's about the same. What do you guys think? And Steve and I got one of each. Peanut butter and the cheese. We were going to share this. And then cereal. I like that one. And then I wanted to try the Dino Crackers. And then here's our chicken and hamburger. We wanted to try these or snack on those together. We got some peanut butter cookies. There's 3 in here. Steve and I are going to share them after dinner. I am going to go ahead and make trout. I thought it was salmon. I didn't look close enough, but that's all right. We're going to eat trout, potatoes, and probably green beans. We got our creamer and our bread. All right, so really quick, I'm going to just go through a couple tips or what works for me in my low spend or what I do or live by. And the first thing is I try not to buy stuff that I'm probably or will never use, because then I'm just going to end up having to pass it forward or give it away. The second one, I'm always thinking, did I put enough in my savings to buy this or to do that? I have to put enough away before I go splurge or before I go buy something that I really would like to have or want, or I'll put it back. You could ask Steve on that one. Number 3, I focus on my needs or our needs, priorities, or the prize. What am I trying to achieve? Or I keep my mind on the goal. I try not to let others distract me and say, well, why are you shopping there? Or why are you doing that? Or why are you buying that? Because I want to shop there because either I could take care of more things at one time, like the pet store or whatever, or a subscriber recommended I go to Walmart, so I tried it. Well, I think it's the same, so I don't think it really matters where I go. But I try to keep my mind focused on what I'm trying to achieve, because somebody's always got an opinion, so it is what it is. All right, the next one, I have stuff versus dollars, but I rather put dollars versus stuff. I like putting my dollars in the bank or in the cash wallet or in the emergency fund for my benefit or our benefit. What benefit is that? In case I need it, it's there. I want to splurge. I want to do something. So I'm always doing dollars versus stuff because I'd rather have the dollars. All right, and the next one, different costs of groceries. I do feel, we talked about this, that different costs of groceries and location by state, by wherever around the world. And then there's even different grocery prices according to the location, even here, from one city to another. And then the last one is single, married, or roommates. Obviously, if you're single, your groceries are going to look a whole lot different. And if you're married or have a family, your groceries are going to look a whole lot different. And if you have roommates, your groceries may look a whole lot different. But if you do, or if you are married or have roommates, try to make it where it's equal, split, or fair, or make sure y'all mutually agree. Try not to, cause trouble with each other where one person's paying for everything, because that's not fair, that's not just. And the last thing I'm going to leave you on this week is, do you think it's cheaper to eat out go to restaurants and stuff like that? Some people think so. I hear a lot of people say it's a whole lot cheaper for me to go out to eat than to buy groceries. I find that it's cheaper for me to buy groceries, and I feel that way because I'd rather eat for a week than a day. What do you guys think? All right, I'm gonna go. I hope you all had a wonderful first week in Low Spend, and I will see you at the end of the second week.